So spring's well and truly underway now. We've had 3 really good days of weather. I've been fishing a couple of times recently, but right now I'm just having a bit of a spring clean in the shed. Most notably, I've got a couple of green fiberglass carp rod blanks from Oliver's of Nebworth. I bought them back in October last year, but I want to get them built and ready for when I go to France in September. So I've ordered the corks. I'm just going to measure up the ring spacing so I can get some rings ordered, and I'm quite excited about getting these done actually. I'm going to try and do a little bit of a video diary of me actually building these, so once they're ready I can put a little bit of a video blog together. But yeah, last week I went fishing to a place I called the birthday pool. Bit of a tricky session, but I took the camera along anyway, and this is what happened. You joined me this morning in a place I call the birthday pool. The reason I call it the birthday pool is because it opens on the 1st of June, which happens to be my birthday. I joined it last year and I fished it once on opening day, and it was a real birthday treat. I caught some fabulous fish. I was the only person here, and fell in love with the place instantly. I'll put a link up here for those of you who haven't seen that video already, but it was a fantastic day. I was spoilt really, and I think because I had such a good day, I didn't come back. This is my 2nd trip here, and it's the last day of the season, so I've left it a whole season. After today it closes for 2 months and then it opens up again on my birthday, so hopefully I'm going to get back down then. But it's a completely different ball game today. When I fished it in June, there was weed, there were pads, the reeds were really tall and strong, and there were fish. There was evidence of fish everywhere, fish cruising around, you could see them. It was really visual. Today, not so much. Today it's very drab, the water's very coloured, and when I arrived I really didn't know what to do. The reeds in front of me is an obvious area I think the fish are going to be holding up. Since I've been sat here for about half an hour just having a look, it's become quite exciting actually. I've seen the reeds knock a couple of times. I've put out a couple of pouchfuls of sweet corn next to the reeds and I've seen the reeds knocking, so there's definitely fish there. But in the channel between the reeds and the bank that I'm sat on, I've seen 2 fish go through. 2 dark shapes have gone through pretty slowly. I don't know if they're feeding, I don't know if it's shallow. Because I fished on the surface last time, I didn't get a feeling for how deep the water is, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just watch that area I put the sweet corn and see if I see any bubbles come up, any evidence of feeding over it. And in the meantime, I think I'm just going to freelance some luncheon meat to the fish that I can see out in the channel, just to see if anything will snatch it. So it's mid-morning now. I've had nothing at all. I've had one liner and I've seen a fish poke its head out opposite me. But these reeds in front of me have definitely got loads of fish in. They keep knocking. But from what I can gather, they seem to be quite deep in the reeds. They're not sort of coming around the outskirts at the moment. Just got to stick to my guns, I think, and sit on my hands because I found the fish. That's the main thing this time of year. I'm under no disillusions. It's not June. It's the end of March. It's been really cold. It's probably 3.5, 4 degrees today. So yeah, so it's a couple of hours into the session. I've still got another 4 or 5 hours left. So I'm not panicking just yet. It's lovely just sat here watching the wildlife, watching frogs and kingfishers and all sorts. It's beautiful. So yeah, keep you posted if anything happens. So as you can see behind me, it's actually turned out to be quite a nice afternoon. It's just on packing up time now. Everything's packed away. I'm just having one last little sit and watch the frogs swimming around in the margins. There's loads of frogs spawning and stuff. Spring's really starting to take hold now, but this morning was really damp and drizzly and not very nice. And after lunch, the clouds started to part and a bit of sunshine started to poke through. So for the last couple of hours, I've been sat behind the back of the reeds, just watching the carp swimming in and out. They haven't been coming out of the reeds. I would imagine most of the stock is in there, and they haven't been venturing out at all, which is why the rods have been so quiet. But it's been a nice day, chilled out, just watching the world go by, watching the kingfishers and the frogs and stuff. But I'll get out fishing again over the next couple of weeks. I'll bring the camera with me. Till then, thanks for watching. So there you go. You certainly can't win them all, but it was a fabulous day out anyway. I got back out on Thursday just gone. I thought I'd choose Headlands Farm this time. Bit of a prolific venue, loads of fish in there, midweek, so there's not going to be many people fishing. And I thought I was in for a really good day, but it didn't quite go as I'd expected it to. But have a look at this. you go. It's taken a few hours, it's well after 4 o'clock. Don't know how many miles I've clocked up as well. Been wandering round and round, baiting spots, trying this and that, and well, just didn't think it was going to happen. But like I say, it's about tea time now, and just fishing an over depth float with a bit of lunch and meat in the margins, and I got my first fish of the session. Really pleased with that. Here we go. Beautiful fish, typical Headlands farm fish. Not massive, but really pretty. Happy days.